Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we talk about the Supergirl movie, and you all heard right, the movie bombed. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I got nothing against the girl playing Supergirl. I think she's a very beautiful actress. She did good as Supergirl in my opinion, and I do like Crypto the dog. Never had an issue with Crypto from the last Superman movie. I like Crypto. Stop beefing with Crypto people. Leave Crypto alone. But I enjoyed Crypto the Dog in this movie just like the other Superman movie. But Supergirl, I thought she was awesome in this movie. It's just the setup and the execution of this character was bad. And I don't, and at the same time, don't get me wrong, I feel like James Gunn trying to make her like vulnerable and not overpower her too much. Like Superman, you don't overpower him, then you won't even have a base story. Like maybe like he's unstoppable. Like what's the point? Say there was Supergirl. That's what he did. I feel like he made her vulnerable in this movie. She didn't really feel like Supergirl because you gotta remember she's from a different planet. So her powers is not like 100% as if she was on Earth with the sunlight. And don't get me wrong, later in the movie you will see her with the Supergirl abilities, like Superman when the sun hits her, or like when she's certain parts of the environment, like she gets her Supergirl power. But like 90% of the majority of this movie is just like Supergirl, like she was. What if she was like to me human that could kick your ass? At least that, right? But the movie is like this. Okay, it's two sides of the story. You got this young girl, her parents been murdered by these marauders or mercenaries, I guess they are, or space pirates. And then she goes out looking for revenge, so she's going around asking for help, and she comes across Supergirl, and then Supergirl decided to help her out because the leader of the marauders or the pirates that killed this young girl's family shot Supergirl's dog, and the dog is poisoned by this dart. So she has to go find a cure and try to save her dog. But at the same time, she's gonna help the girl out while they're searching for this one enemy they're looking for, cause pain in them. And yeah, it's almost like a revenge tale, I would say. As Supergirl gotta overcome herself, like when you gonna knock over the party, and pretty much, right? And when you gonna grow up, and she escapes Earth because she doesn't want to deal with the responsibility of who she is. But this movie, that was the base of the movie, to be honest with you. But honestly, the villain in this movie, to be honest, he's kind of like a Batista type of villain. Like if Batista was a like I forgot the guy's name already. The hero that Batista played in Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, he gotta play this type of villain though, like something like that vibe you get with this villain, slash with the Twisted Sister guy from Strange Land or Strangle Land or some shit, like Uncle Howdy character that the Twisted Sister guy played. He got like the pissing just like that. It's kind of crazy though. Like what the fuck? But the villain ain't epic or nothing, man. Like and his crew, they're like Vikings. Like they like kidnapping people and selling for slaves. I think the best part of this movie, honestly, was the Lobo scene. I actually like Jason Momoa's Lobo. We all know he was gonna pull it off. We all know he was gonna do a good job. And Lobo in this movie was good. I actually like Lobo in this movie, and I think that's the best part. But like, again, the actresses and actors, I'm not taking anything away from them. It's just like they got bad script writing, man. So it's not their fault. But as for the Supergirl, I know a lot of you people crapping on her, man, because how she looks. There's nothing wrong with this actress. She's very pretty, man. All right, and like I say, she looked like she could play the Supergirl part well, and she did. It's just this, like again, execution, delivery, story was the weakest part of that movie. I mean, this is a simple script, and they kind of messed that up. But the way it ended, I feel like it ended like when Supergirl finally realized who she truly meant to be, and she's gonna follow in Superman's footsteps pretty much. So that's what the movie's gonna be about anyway. After this one, The Man of Tomorrow, because she is gonna come back in that movie, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, to me, this movie was more like an introduction movie, or like, hey, a wake up movie for this character. And I know James Gunn was gonna make it like Guardian of the Galaxy when she's from different planets, seeing aliens drinking, gambling, partying, like shit like that. I mean, I knew James Gunn was gonna do it like that, but either way, I mean, this movie, it's a bad movie, but at the same time, it's a decent movie that could have been better. But again, after this, hey, we might get a Lobo movie by itself. Supergirl is gonna overcome herself. Like, you know, I think the next movie when she appears in Man of Tomorrow, it's gonna make up for this movie anyway. As for the little girl that Supergirl helps out for revenge, she was cool also. She totally kicks ass in this movie too, by the way. And of course Supergirl. But either way, yeah, I mean watch if you want. It's not gonna be a great movie, due to the bad writing, but I think there might be something you might enjoy. But I guarantee you one thing, you will enjoy the Lobo part, at least that. Anyway, over and out and peace.